Hello, everyone. I want to talk to you today about the energy portal that began yesterday, that opened up. It's going to go for 9 days, so that'll take us to September 18th. So when we look at the numerology piece, we're looking at, 999, right? Which is why it began yesterday. And what does that mean? Well, it's a time for us to let go of the past, to understand where we are right now, and to let go of all that doesn't help us anymore, that is not necessary in our lives, old thoughts, habits, situations, people, because it's all about energy. We can say karma, but it's all about energy. It's all about what we put in, what we expect, what we're hoping to receive for ourselves in the present moment, but also building on that and building into our future. So, you might notice that, you're letting go of some habits that you really don't want to have in your life anymore. It could be as simple as setting your alarm to get up earlier in the morning so that you get more out of your day. It could be about, planning the night before, writing it down in your planner, and just preparing for good energy to come in. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to get challenged, because everyone's on their own journey, as I always say, and so situations can come in, people can come in with their energy, and it can alter our path where we're going in that moment, or in the coming hours or the day. But it's really important, when we notice that happening, is to just simply come like this and sit with some, sit on the grass and feel the earth, and have beauty around you, some plants or some flowers. And the sun has been peaking and receding this afternoon, so just go with it, just feel it, feel the abundance that's there in your energy and in the spirit energy of the universe. Because when negative situations come in, and sometimes they're unavoidable, things have to be talked about, situations, emotions, thoughts have to be talked about with others, because that's just part of growth for all of us. But we can learn to redirect that energy and to come into a greater understanding and wealth within our spirit, right? Because our soul is on its soul journey. As I talk about in my book, we are on our soul journey, and we're all unique, and it's just really about growing in each and every situation. And sometimes when those situations happen too, it really it affirms with us certain beliefs that we have, so it might actually help us to confirm them and affirm them, so that we don't sway and we don't give up what's important to our belief system and what's important to our soul being. That doesn't mean that we're not open to change and we're not open to altering our perception, but it does mean it does mean that we want to be fair with ourselves, and we want to be fair with others, so that we're inclusive of other thoughts and other beliefs, but at the same time standing strong in our belief systems, so that we can carry those positive beliefs forward. And that helps us to break out of limitation. It helps us to overcome limitations that can bog us down, such as, we could have, experiences or have had experiences with depression or anxiety. A lot of people that I'm talking to these days are going through a lot of PTSD in this last 18 months or so with all that's going on in the world. So it really is just about coming to terms with where we're at and how we feel, and also being inclusive and incorporating others' thoughts and their feelings and their emotions as well. And sometimes we do just have to walk away from situations if they're not serving us. So really, you know, with the new moon happening, that's what this is all about, is releasing. Really, that's the bottom line, releasing, but also building into hope and into a new future and new movements and movement within ourselves, right? You know, it's just amazing to just, you know, sit out on the grass and just center, because centering is so important to keep us grounded. And so that might be, you know, practicing some yoga type movements, very simple. You don't have to get, you know, too technical. You know, just sitting in a relaxed state. Remember to do your deep breathing, you know, in through your nose and out your mouth. And you want to do that 2 or 3 times to allow your body to relax, to allow your mind even to relax, because our mind gets so busy with everything that goes on daily. And we want to just bring our soul and our spirit to a place of relaxation, so that when we are centered, we can bring in new thoughts, new ideas, new projects, new insights. So, you know, in so doing that, like I said, you just have to be very simple, you know, just, you know, raising your hands, breathing in, centering. You know, you might want to do some stretches, like with your shoulders, stretching them up and rolling them back, and then bringing them forward. So back, up and back for 2, and then down. And then again forward, the same thing, up, over to the forward rolls, and then up and down. And, you know, you can even just do some simple stretches with your arms. You know, what this does is it brings us into centering for sure and grounds us, but it also aligns us with the ability to bring in creativity and ideas and thoughts, and also to the pup is just having a blast. See, he's feeling the energy, he's feeling that positivity, or she rather. So it's just really about, you know, bringing those ideas in, and when our mind is relaxed and we are, okay, settle down guys, settle down, and we are relaxed, we're, you know, our mind and our spirit is able to do that then, to bring in those positive thoughts, right? So on that note, I'm going to let you go, because she's just rambunctious now. Have a great day. I'll try to touch base every day over this next, will be 8 days now. And I'll see you on the other side.